Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, man, we're changing the Kawasaki coil. These go.
That is bullshit.
Now you can see here, what we did here, we took the side cover off. Got your coil there. Then here you can see the wire for the keel. The wire that attaches the coil, the tab broke off of it, so the engine would never shut off if you had your foot on the gas. So what we're gonna do, motor there, 10 millimeter, spinning around for your magnet. See your magnet there. And it looked like somebody had this on. Now, if you don't know how to get to the coil, go on my page, type it in, and you'll see exactly how to get to it. Or how to test it, go to my page and you'll see how to test it to see if it is bad. So I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna send this off and send the magnet on here. I'm gonna say somebody put it on there. I'm gonna say they had some clips that they didn't get right. I'm gonna set a business card on there. Set the business card on there, then I'm gonna set my coil on it. And the magnet will hold it on there. Even though the coil is not adjustable up and down, you always want to put a business card between the coil and the flywheel magnet. That way it does leave a little gap, because if not, it won't fire correctly. Card, you set a business card in there. Put a business card on top of it. You can tell somebody's been in there because the old coil has been damaged. And also, remember when you tighten these bolts up, man, they're going into aluminum, so easy to strip out. The main thing is don't over tighten it, don't cross thread it, don't break it off. If you do, you will regret it. And I don't know if I said it or not, but it's a 10 millimeter socket. Just make sure you put it back, because the 10 millimeters are hard to keep up with. So you might have to go chase it a little bit. That tightens. Now what I'm gonna do is take it, just spin the motor backwards. Hold on. You're gonna take and spin the clutch backwards. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out. Now you can see there, whenever you turn the motor backwards, the card will come out. Don't go forward, because the motor, it will fall down in front of the flywheel. And also too, man, don't forget to plug the kill wire back in. But one other thing too, man, one thing about electronics, you always want an OEM coil, OEM electronic components, OEM parts, or in general, are better. Last longer, you don't have to change it all the time. Just like the RXV e-brakes. You change that. I've talked with somebody troubleshooting RXVs over the phone. They went through 4, 5, 6 breaks. Same thing with the coils, 4, 5, 6 cheap coils before they got one, and then they're gonna have to change it out again. But I'm trying to work on something, man, where I can get all my viewers and subscribers and members great deal on electronic components or any factory Ezgo parts. I'm working on a deal for us. Always remember, hey, hey, hey.